Oh man, I see cars going up there. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. How are you, sir? 2 adults?
2 adults is 72.
Okay. Great day for it.
You're a full of it.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I was worried about ice, and you know, I mean, because it's so high.
Yeah, if it snowed up there last night,
Really?
it won't at all.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, so we want to film the whole. Okay, guys, so we just paid, and we are beginning our ascent up the mountain. No foot traffic beyond this point. I know, it's kind of funky.
It's not cloudy, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. So coming down, we're going to be in low gear. That way we won't have to use our brakes as much. No guardrails, that's kind of interesting. I wish we had an altimeter just so we could. Oh, maybe they'll have elevation signs, elevation markers. I feel like right now we've already come up as high as Mount Batty. So the grade's pretty steep here. It gets steeper up high.
You gotta focus, right? No
Yeah.
walking around.
Right, have good spacing. Oh, there's a Mainer behind us in that car.
No space to the other car.
It's almost like we're going on a roller coaster or a carnival ride. Except we're in our car. About 2,000 feet. All right, yeah. 1 mile. So we're at 2,000 feet right now in elevation, and we've traversed 1 mile up the road.
It's 8 miles up to top.
It's so cool that they put elevation markers. So we just passed 2,000 feet. And we've got a car from Pennsylvania in front of us and a fellow Mainer behind us. I would say overall, though, the road's pretty safe. I mean, we've seen quite a bit of traffic already. They wouldn't even do this if it wasn't safe. You know what I mean? It's not like New Hampshire would promote wanting to harm people. So it really comes down to your degree of, you know, are you afraid of heights or not? 1 1/4 turnout. I wonder if they use those those special snow machines to get up here in the winter. You know, like that have like tank wheels.
Whoa. Wait, it's just pop.
Wing space. What that is. Pretty narrow road, not super wide, just wide enough for 2 cars to go up and down. Yeah, that car was in low. You could tell by the engine. It was like high, revving high. There's a Jeep. It's nice to have the windows down too. My ears popped again.
65 degrees here.
Yeah, so the gentleman at the gate said it did snow up here last night, but it melted. Not uncommon to see snow in the fall.
I think
There's
there's a
another
rest.
place you can probably just
Yeah,
2
cool.
mile mark. And so we're seeing the hiking trails as well off to the side. Amazing views. Taking it slow around the corners. Cloudy's getting a workout today. That peak over there. So the windows are down and the forest smell. The smells up here are amazing. Okay, we're at 3,000 feet here. The smells are really nice.
Make it strange.
Sure it is. Yeah, it's mostly like spruce, Douglas fir, a lot of coniferous trees. It smells amazing.
Here's one. Can't you can't go around here.
No,
You
I mean
focus.
I've got to focus on Rhoge and Scenic. So she can kind of pivot around. I've got to focus on Rhoge. Excuse me. So we're at mile 3 now. I think Rhoge said it's 8 miles total, so we're almost halfway up. So the bridge here, Jenny Lynn Bridge.
Here's just spot again.
And people taking their time coming down, as they should. Love the smells up
At
here.
least like going down and you're not at the edge, right?
Yeah.
It's getting cooler.
I mean, the thing that sticks out to me, obviously the views are amazing, but the smells, the olfactory
Yeah.
scents are pretty amazing. It smells amazing up there.
It's- it's-
glad that, you know, we live in Maine and Mount Katahdin is our tallest mountain. I think it's 5,267 feet, so just 13 feet below a mile. But there's no motor road, and I'm glad that there's no motor road up on Katahdin. You know, like you can only access the peak by hiking it. So this road has been, I think this has been in existence since the late 1800s. Well, we got some workers here. I mean, it's a little sketchy. You don't want to pop anyone's tire by weed whacking and stuff onto the road. But they have to do maintenance. So. All right, so we're coming up on a ridge here. There's a little parking spot.
We do a quick one, or maybe later when we go down.
Just amazing. I just want to get to that tomorrow. Entering. Okay, so we're entering into a fragile alpine zone. I know we talked a little bit about that earlier, the different ecological zones. So we're entering into the alpine zone. I don't think Grammy could handle this. She's definitely amazing views. So we were at mile 4, so we're halfway up now. We've got another 4 miles to go. And I don't know if I'd even want to come up here and like rain. So we're up in the alpine area. Look at the cars going way up there. So yeah, it's pretty rugged up here. So now we're at 4,000 feet, or 1,219 meters. So as we go higher,
The vegetation's
noticing the trees are thinning out a little bit, at least in this particular area. And the vegetation layer, trees are thinning out. They're not very tall. You know, windswept. I think they do use in the wintertime, because the road itself is scarred, probably from those, you know, the vehicles that have like tank wheels, tracks. That's why the road is scarred. Amazing view to it. And again, really nice smells. I think that's the welcome center down there. I like how they have, I mean, they need trenches, big trenches on the side of the road. impressive colors up here. Incredible views of the valley. Okay, so we're at mile 5, so we're 5/8 the way to the top, getting closer. It's going pretty well, pretty busy, but overall pretty smooth. You just have to be super attentive. Rhoge is filming.
You film the other side later when you go.
And I think maybe on the way down, because we have to let the end. So there's a ski resort right across the street here, across the way. It's pretty impressive. Noticeably cooler. We have the windows down.
It's now 60 degrees.
Yep, so we've dropped almost 10 degrees. It's different pull-off spots here and there. Impressive peak here to the right. Really impressive. That's usually 2 peaks, lower peak and then a higher peak. Pretty impressive. Now, when we get to the top, we're going to be at 6,000 feet. When you fly in an airplane, you're at 30,000, anywhere between 25 and 35,000 feet. So essentially, you're even 5 or 6 times higher than where we are now. And having said that, we're at the 5,000 feet mark, so we're almost 1 mile on this. 1 mile is 5,280. So vegetation continues to thin out as we ascend. More rocks and stone are replacing the vegetation as we go.
Tight.
It's pretty tight. Pretty tight up here. Again, just enough. So a Humvee would probably be too much. Some peaks you can see here where the road probably washed out and they fixed it. Okay, we're at the 6 mile mark. We have 2 more miles. We're above that 5,000 feet. Getting close to the end here.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. We're at 59 degrees, so we've dropped pretty close to 70 at the base. Winds are picking up a little bit. I just want to have the windows down for filming purposes. Okay. I guess if there's no cars coming, you can chill.
Right.
There's also a train that you can take up here. I forget what it's called. And I guess the last section of the road is pretty steep, 22% grade. That's what I remember reading, an astonishing 22%. So look at the views to my left. Really beautiful views. Alright, so now we're in the ecological zone where even the trees are gone, and essentially it's just like this kind of grass. I mean, there's lichen as well, so we are in the alpine zone. No trees. You can't think of grass. You can what kind of grass it is. We're down to 56 degrees, so I had to close the window. It's really cold. Alright, so here, what's this? Fragile alpine zone. Yeah, so they don't want people walking around because you're just going to crush the lichen. So maybe you can show the peak. So this is the peak straight ahead, guys. As we make our final ascent to the peak. It's pretty cool actually up here. Once you get up here to the alpine zone, it's pretty unique. No trees, just rugged pieces of stone, granite. A few small bushes here and there. I just saw one, moss. A few small trees here and there that are able to establish roots. But they don't get very big. Very little photosynthesis going on up here for most of the year. I think the car in front of this one turned off. So. Okay, guys, we're at the 7-mile marker. So we're almost there. 1 more mile to go. We're on the final ascent here. We just passed a van from Idaho. So people all over from the U.S. here today enjoying the Mount Washington Road, just like us. Now we're on the final side here. Okay, we're almost at the top, and we'll get out, maybe use the bathroom if we can. So I've always wanted to see this. This is a weather station up here.
We're on 6,000. 6 miles.
Did we just pass 6,000 feet?
6,000.
All right, so we just passed the 6,000 feet mark. This is the highest I've ever been on planet Earth on terra firma. There's the weather station. Looks pretty cool. Looks kind of futuristic. And it absolutely gets crazy up here in the wintertime. I mean, I think the strongest winds ever recorded. So there's a peak over there. Very just amazing views. And once we get up here, guys, we'll get out just so we can point out different areas. So that's a service road. But this meteorological center looks pretty cool. It's very futuristic looking. People are up here all year round, and there's the rail. There's the
Appalachian Trail.
The rail trail. Rail.
Conway Trail.
Conway Express, they call it, I think. You can get a sense of the topography, all the different peaks around here. It's just amazing. And again, beautiful blue sky today. Perfect day to come up here. And I guess as expected, it's busy.
Traffic.
So where do we park?
There's parking there.
Right. I guess we'll park over here. Looks like a safe bet. Now we gotta find a place to park. Kind of tight
No,
up there.
there's one back.
It's funny how people all this room to park, and then people will take up 2 or 3 spots.
It's over there. It's nice too.
Yeah, let's just park here. And then we'll walk up to the summit.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so here's our parking spot. And we're going to get out and show you guys around up here just because such an amazing view.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so it's like I said, it's pretty cold up here. We're going to head back down. We were only up here 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the most, but I put the car in low because that's what they recommend. So we're in 1. And this car's an automatic, but it does have the dual function, which allows us to watch out for this guy. Sorry, bud. Okay, so we're going to start our descent, and I think you'll enjoy the views now. So there's that ski hill over there. And so as we go this way, we're looking again, we're in 1. We're going to stay in 1 all the way down. Yep, there it is. There's the train. I don't know if you can show it. Anyway, there's a train blasting its horn, but it's cold.
And it's
The wind's blowing out of the west. But I think your wind. All right, so we're in 1. Let's go on the RPMs. They recommend low gear, obviously, because you don't want your riding your brakes on. So, there's a hiker here to the right. There's another peak over there. This is the first time we've driven in manual mode. Use lowest gear, stop occasionally to cool brakes. Okay. So we're in 1, and I'm not even touching the brakes. So we may not have to even see how it goes.
Don't even want to do gear.
So the view's down. I'm just going to stay in there. I wish I knew the names of these peaks, but I don't, sadly. So it's a hell of a drive up here, guys. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. It is interesting looking at some of these side peaks. I mean, these peaks to my left they've got to be over 5,000. You know, Mount Washington is 6,000. Yeah, these guys are right up there.
Car behind you, like
Filming. So we're at mile 7 already. I do like this low gear setting. It's pretty cool. It's pretty windy up here. 56 degrees.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so we decided to take a break, and we're here in this valley, and I wanted to show you guys these peaks, just incredible. And the one I'm looking at straight ahead, I'm going to call it double top because it does have a double top. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's very beautiful, and it's probably pretty close to 6,000 of the elevation. So the peaks that we saw here at this particular rest stop, those peaks are called Mount Adams and Jefferson, and I learned about that after we filmed this. But that's why these particular peaks are called the presidentials, because they're named after U.S. presidents, Washington, President Jefferson, and President Adams. But very impressive peaks, so I was excited to learn their actual names. Other spots we're closer from this area. So if you're ever in New England, if you're in New Hampshire, I recommend checking out this area, Mount Washington. Colors here. And great colors here as well. A lot of reds, red maple. A lot of the maples. Super nice. And it shouldn't take long for the breaks to cool because it's cool and it's cold. So it's kind of nice. Okay, we just passed the 5,000 feet mark. It's a little underwater. sure the kid. Started out by like odds. I was a little scared at first. How about you?
Yeah.
I was like,
It was a narrow road.
hey, it's like when you're really scared at first, but
Because there's no guardrails.
Just
Like crazy.
I'm gonna take little spots, little stops here and there, just to cool the brakes down. Okay, just keep the engine. So yeah, I think that's the So here we're on a nice ridge line, guys. You can see the road below us. Weather station set up right there. With cameras, tips, I've seen some Mount Washington trucks, pickups, no guardrails. Okay, so we got to turn on. So they have these signs up and down the mountain. Turn up. Just gonna cool off here for a few minutes. Just cool the breeze down.
Gonna be trafficy.
I think we're doing a good job though still. Those are
Oh, that's the one.
oh, when you're Maybe
It's for.
like you can come up here. Oh, I see some
see.
smoke. Oh,
Yeah.
what's going on? You got smoke.
Shoot. What's that? Oh no.
Oh no, I think it's just.
Oh, there's a fire.
No, they're burning something.
Huh?
Mom, they're burning trees or something. It's not a car.
Oh. Okay. Close the window.
Yeah, they're just walls.
Oh, car.
no,
Go,
there's a
go,
car.
go, go.
Shit.
Go.
Did you film that?
I did just a little bit.
Wow, so there was a car on fire. You just passed a car on fire. Front end was totally engulfed.
So that's why it's important.
That's why it's important. But I think it was going uphill. Like it was pointing uphill, not downhill. Obviously some kind of malfunction. Pretty crazy. I was wondering about that on the way up, like. Our descent, and yeah, I mean it's busy. There's cars in front of us, cars behind us. RPMs are right around 3,000, so we're not even close to the red line, which is nice. Being in first really helps. I love the skater. Makes a big difference, honestly. So kudos to Rhoge for researching that on YouTube before we came here, just so.
I can practice.
And actually, I mean, we can drive this thing in manual if we want. So there's the Jenny Lynn Bridge that we filmed earlier.
It's not the
Traffic is okay. We're at mile 3 now. Some of the corners are tight, so you see traffic going real slow because of the corners.
not emergency.
Mount Washington. Oh, here comes.
Tow truck.
So here comes some probably response to the car that we saw on fire.
Mhm.
It's obviously going to be a total loss. Not sure what happened there, but the front end was on fire. And they were going up the hill, so it might have been just too much for the engine. Or they had an underlying issue with the car and it just came into fruition right then and there. All right, so we're in sort of a bottleneck here with other cars, but everyone's taking it nice and slow and easy, no rush. I'm a little excited to get back down. Okay, turnouts ahead. Stop to cool your brakes. What do you think, Con? Should we stop?
Now we don't have space.
Okay, about that. Okay, we're at 3,000 feet. Again, using low gear. Which actually, I feel like it's steeper down here in the lower sections.
We'll let it that part.
Ears. How are your ears right now? They're doing funky.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, excuse me.
Well, it's only 12:13. So
Vegetation. Colors, beautiful.
Yep. Vibrant colors up here. People have their moonroofs open. They'll be more excited when they get to the top. It's cold up. It's very cold at the summit, without question. Very cold. I don't know if they let cars up here on a rainy day. Probably not. I mean,
Maybe it was a Tesla, a self-driven
I don't know.
Tesla
I don't think it was a
earlier.
Tesla.
No, this one here.
Oh yeah.
Like that's why it like just doesn't know. Like
Oh
okay,
yeah.
like I gotta.
I gotta avoid this car. I gotta avoid this car at the risk of other cars.
Another.
So Starlink probably is an operation to help Tesla cars. You know, we've been averaging 13 miles per hour. It'd be an interesting bike ride, biking down, white knuckling at the whole.
Smells some brake stuff. Tow truck.
Oh, here comes a
emergency.
fire truck. Oh, shit. Film it. Okay, guys, so here comes the fire truck. Obviously, they're going to put the fire out on the car.
How come we didn't stop that?
There's no place to go. There's no place to move. I mean, in Maine, you have to yield to fire and rescue. There's no place to pull over here. So. Okay, so we're almost here at the base, guys. Quite a journey. I mean, for the faint of heart. You know, there are no guardrails. Just on
It's gonna be parked somewhere.
Yeah, we're parked. Well, that concludes our video driving up Mount Washington. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was definitely an experience for both Raj and I. It was definitely scary on the way up initially. We just didn't really know what to expect, and you know, it was akin to being on a scary amusement park ride. But we hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check it out if you're in New Hampshire. Please like and subscribe, and have a great fall. Thank you.